Well, no, because I've been quarantined. Okay. Man, they play a lot of set too. If they're first pick, we should probably ban that.
Doesn't Darius counter set?
Are you okay playing Darius into it? Hey, this is where
I mean, I don't think they're going to play it top as the thing.
We should ban it.
They're probably going to support it. But, I mean,
and
Darius
if they do
doesn't
that, I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, it's like a skill matchup between Darius and Set. And then whoever like gets the first kill is usually the one who rolls the lane. Like it's kind of like that. The matchup's kind of like that.
My preferred bans for me would be Cassidy and Diana, and then anything that's not bot lane.
I'm okay with Cass and Diana, honestly, and then
I'm okay with those bans.
Then you can ban a jungler and a top lane.
What jungler can we ban though? There's not really anything else that's sticking out. Ask them if they're in LCS so we can actually. Alright, so they're.
So then he's going to play Morgana. Yeah.
Oh, I want to ban Ornn. Yeah, if their top layer is the Ornn player, let's ban Ornn.
Okay, so Cassidy and Diana Ornn.
Yep. You can start the. If you can stream. Someone can stream their screen, but if you you can start the pick ban for us.
We're pretty much 100% playing Draven. But that's fine. What absolute fun.
I need someone to stream their screen for me, please.
Wait, are you not picking?
No. Remember, I can't pick. Someone else can.
Oh. I'll do it then. I'll do it. Here we go.
Yeah, remember.
I give it to you because I thought that since your thing was fixed, you could.
My AirNet is fixed, but with my AirNet fix, it blocks out this website. So yeah, it kind of counters.
Already targeting Chris. Cass and Diana. And what else? What was the third one?
Diana and Ornn. Yeah.
Ornn. Oh, my cat just walked up in here. You guys hear that?
Maybe not.
Wait, Silas? Rooster, do you play Silas?
I do not. No, I don't have a single game.
It's Syndra. It's Syndra.
Okay.
I've never played Silas.
Did they miss their second?
Yeah.
Silas and Ornn. Okay.
No, it's Blitz and Syndra are their two bands.
Oh, yeah. Blitz.
Getting triple banned as usual.
Yep.
Another day in the life. From...
That means they respect.
No, they banned it because it's a really good Draven counter.
We just got big brained.
Okay, what are we picking?
What do you want to play against set? I'm assuming this just cannot be a support set. There's no way.
No, it's not because they're blanked.
Okay, what do you want to play against?
It's going to be
set?
Morgana.
You can give me Darius or Cho. Cho's gonna be a losing lane, but it beats
One
him
of those
like
two. Yeah.
once I get 3 items.
You're going to need Cho'Gath so you can fight Darius.
That's fine. Yeah, once I get 3 items, he's do shit.
Why don't we just get our 80 carry done? What do you want to play? Bot lane, Devon.
Caitlyn.
Cool.
Okay, I'll probably play Vel'Koz.
Assuming he's going to Draven, that's...
And with the Enchanter supports that she plays, the blinked guy, Blitzcrank and Nautilus, I can both play not into Braum, play not into Morgana. So
what about Thresh?
Support?
Yeah. I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
want to.
your
I don't
top
want to deal
laner
with
does
Draven.
not
I'd rather
play
just
set.
sit behind my. I want to sit next to my ADC. Yeah.
Okay.
Morgana. I'll pick my Vel'Koz here.
That's fine.
What is it?
What do they have left? Mid and
ADC and mid.
ADC and
Can
mid.
ban the Draven.
Yeah.
Oh, is
fine.
it jungle set?
I've got no idea. It's just Shen set jungle. Yeah. What am I banning?
You ban the Draven.
But we picked to play Draven.
Okay.
Just ban the mid out
Fine.
then.
Yeah. I gotta.
All right. Call whatever it was. Kiana.
Yeah.
Kiwana.
Quiana.
Kiana, dude. It's whatever the fuck that shit
Yeah,
is.
we're. Get both.
Ban like Misfortune or Ezreal. I want
MF.
ban the ADC.
Ezreal and Morgana would be the dumbest
Um,
lane matchup for them ever. If they're really.
That's a good ban.
And they.
Okay, what do you guys want?
Syndrome.
Just pick Warwick, no?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say Warwick. Yeah.
You're my Chris. Upgrade your frequency. Bless you.
I don't know why people say bless you when I cough. Isn't bless you only supposed to be for sneezing?
Not in Canada, eh?
Ah, okay.
Annie mid.
Was that some... Really, Annie?
Who
I can
knows?
pick whatever.
What do you want to pick?
You know, might be a good matchup into the Annie. Do you think Irelia would do good in that matchup, considering we have Vel'Koz AP and Cho'Gath can do some AP damage as well as Warwick? Or the Lucian. Either one.
Yeah, I can try.
Irelia or
What do you
Lucian?
want?
Probably Lucian.
Lucian, let's do that.
That sounds saucy.
Let's do it.
Cool.
Felios.
Yep, ready.
You ban everything that's A except for Annie.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna go through and do that.
Yeah, sure. So, normally I come to you guys, I'm like, we have a game plan today, let's practice this and that. Well, I've been sick and I haven't come up with jack crap for today. Today is basically a, hey, we're a team, we should get together and, you know, maybe, you know, have fun with each other and, you know, play games and stuff. One of those type of days.
Cool.
It's a chill day. Try hard, think of the stuff we've learned. If you really want an objective, try to be up to... try to be at least the Drakes every time they come up, if not the Rift Heralds as well. If you guys as a team want to focus that, but everything else is pretty chill. I don't even know if I'm going to have a lesson planned together for tomorrow. I felt like crap this week. At least you can't catch Corona over.
Yeah, damn.
It's not Corona. I told you guys I got my whole week canceled just because they were scared of me. They literally called me infected, even though this is only a cold or flu or something stupid. It's not Corona, most likely.
Or it's
Most likely.
I can't prove it. I can't prove it. I tried to see if I could get tested just for my son's sake, but I wasn't high enough risk to be tested. And man,
Actually, man,
I've heard
last time somebody. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the test for it doesn't sound fun either. I think what I read is they use that like really long Q-tip all the way in the back of your nose. Like they just put all the way back. Yeah, that's their test for it. Yeah. And if you actually have corona, you tend to have nose and throat clogging issues and stuff, and then they're sticking a really long Q-tip in the back of that. This is super fun. Yeah. Yeah, not too fun. Anyways, again, just practicing the things we have been practicing. If you really want an objective, try to be at least at the Drakes as soon as they spawn. Around that, I'm going to mute myself. Have a good one. All right, good luck, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's try and do that. Oh, a Predator set. Okay. That's cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Big boy, run fast.
Yeah.
So we have to be careful. So with set into the Cho'Gath.
So welcome to the stream, guys, both for Khan and Jarcy's. Glad to have you both here. Today is going to be a pretty chill scrim day. We were actually supposed to scrim these guys yesterday. They were understanding enough to actually scrim us today. Usually when you drop, I think I dropped them with only 30 minutes left, and I'm surprised they were actually nice enough to be understanding of my sickness, the team situation, yet to get their team together for today's scrim. So props to them. We'll thank the guy after this is done. Again, today is chill. I haven't really come up with a lesson plan like I normally do for them. I think they're going to try to get at the Drakes as soon as they spawn. But run that, we'll just be having their games go through and spectating. I am going to go and get myself a drink real quick, though, so I'm not coughing as much during this this stream. I'm still not feeling the best, and if I don't have a drink, I'm gonna be coughing a lot more than I will be. So I will be right back.
You hit someone in that one. Are you a sniper?
Call me American Sniper, baby.
Do you think if I come top level 3, we'd be able to kill him, Tyler?
Shen? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pass towards top 10 then.
You don't need leash?
No. Well, I mean, if you need to go, you can go, but I would prefer to have one. Thank you.
All right, let's
All right, so keep that in mind.
try
Tyler,
this.
I'm gonna be
Now it looks like we have 10 seconds before this starts.
Okay.
Looks like that's weird. I'm trying to hear the Discord. Doesn't seem like my Discord is working. I don't know why. I'll get the video up in a second. I'm just trying to figure out exactly why my Discord is being weird. There we go.
Did bot lane leash as well?
Yes.
Okay. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna wait for the gank and then counter gank, Tyler.
There we go. Now we're better. I think I accidentally muted myself on my headset. My headset has this little thing on it that sometimes I push the button on accidentally and it mutes my sound while I'm wanting it, or sometimes I'll mute myself and not realize I'm muted, and I'll be talking to myself when I think people are actually able to hear me, and they're not. So I look like an idiot over here.
Yeah, you too.
Don't know where set is.
Nope, we don't.
So
That's a TP back top.
I feel as if the Lucian should have a winning matchup in
come
this
back out
game.
there.
Apparently
Yeah,
it's
flash
set
down, yeah,
jungle.
sure.
It's interesting.
Cool.
I think
I'm on
we
the
were
way.
expecting that to be in the top lane when
He's warding right now.
that was pulled
okay, I'm
out.
on the way.
So I
Closing
think
on it?
Cho'Gath and the Shen was the correct
gonna try
choice.
to
I think
dash over
Darius
the wall.
might. I don't know how Darius
he's on
does
the
in
way.
the
Zach could be there.
Shen. He
That's
might have been
three,
able to
that's three.
survive the early aggression from Darius. I'm not sure exactly how that
that might
matchup
be dead.
goes. Caitlyn, you think
He's
would be a
gonna
pretty
EV,
decent
yeah.
matchup into the Aphelios, and then at least for Vel'Koz Morgana, just depends if Morgana's able to get her binding off,
That's
or if Vel'Koz's able to get his poke going well enough into that.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Not a minute. I see you, Lloyd.
Going through my side
Minion spawn.
screen on stuff real quick, since it seems to be
I'll let me show.
lagging on me a tiny bit for some reason. Ooh, got a little bit of that poke damage.
Maybe just let me proc my spell thief twice. That's okay, I'm getting it.
Set.
Come back down.
I'm running.
I don't have
We
fear.
got a
He's getting some pretty good poke off in the bot lane. At least we'll see how. There we go. Got some good damage done mid lane. Annie, last I saw, had her stun up, so I'm not sure if she'll be able to hit Lucian with that or not, or if it's just gonna be wasted on a minion. Looks like Cho'Gath is having some issues early though. I assume Shen would beat Cho'Gath early.
I'm getting go.
Clean. Good job, Lucian mid lane.
Contested dragon.
I can
And
totally
you
go.
guys- Morgana's too.
Yep.
I want to see how this goes. Very nice.
Juggler is on his front.
Yeah, you think this would be an easy kill? So that was pretty good. I kind of want to ask them why they think that gank worked out well. I essentially
He's
know the
backing on his crown.
answer. Top gank work out. I essentially know the answer. They're pretty patient with how that went off, but I want to ask them why that gank went so successfully, what they did in order to have it go successfully. And man, you're gonna get. Are they gonna be able to win this? What happened here? I'm gonna have to watch this fight up here, see how this went wrong.
I'm gonna record it too.
I got MIA.
What went wrong in top gank? It's probably honestly a better question than 3-minute one, since that literally just happened right afterwards. That's pretty good.
No, you see.
Yeah, he's warded.
Set top side.
Yeah,
Sorry.
See him? They're coming for you. Right?
Yeah, close. You almost got the Q off. And then what happened with
Okay. I don't have
I
word.
want to see what exactly happened here.
Okay, I'm almost at beat, yeah.
Maybe
So,
I'm gonna get my pass.
for-
Careful.
Hey,
Jen is
we got
ulting.
bot lane missing.
I have all.
I have nothing.
Okay, walk away. Walk away.
Why do you think he died from Shen for that 420? Yeah, he's pretty good at Warwick. I will give him that. Ooh, that barrier. Nice. So, what was he doing there? Why was he so far forward?
I literally got 6 right after the ult, so it's really nice.
There's no reason for him to be
I'm gonna wait
this far forward in the spot lane. I want to see. So they push the lane. 450. Why did you stay around in the bot lane? Val cause. There's no reason he should have stayed here. He luckily got out of it, but as soon as that minion wave
Sets top side.
got away, that was a great time for him to back, and he never did.
F6, so we gotta kind of play back.
Morgana.
Excuse me.
These should have me out.
What do you mean sets top side? What do you say?
He used the Scry right.
Okay. In their jump. Yeah.
Get that flash out.
I have my all up. I might just use it on
We
Morgana.
got the teams right for that.
What'd you say, Chris?
They said that they got that Annie used her flash.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
She's almost level
Didn't know if I would've- he
6,
would've
so
canceled it.
she'll have her Tibbers soon. Yep. Now she's got Mr. Tibbers. She's gotta be a little careful there.
Ah.
So he's getting pretty bullied out in the top lane. Cho will scale better than Shen eventually, but the early game, it's pretty rough for him.
Nice.
Good job, Bat.
Oh, just kidding. I'm gonna walk away.
Trying to come to me.
Hammy's got to work on mana management.
Is that set flash?
Yeah.
Okay, Dragon in 40.
Considering he's,
I got
I almost never have issues with mana on Vel'Koz. Yeah, he's using it pretty willy-nilly here.
they know.
I like how Drake is saying get owned. I don't know why.
I don't know if for this.
Getting owned exactly though from the other coach.
We're substantially stronger. No 3v3. Set has no ult too, so
Okay, let's get our lane shoved out before we do this one. We just keep jungling Warwick and we get
Okay.
Cryo.
Jeez.
Okay, we got Cryo for you.
Do you want me to just start?
I'm trying to also look around the map, see what their next goal should be.
Andy's on the way.
Okay, looks like Hammy's coming. Yeah, we got the whole crew here.
I know as he tends to definitely is having an issue with Cho'Gath, well, that's for sure.
That canceled my ulti immediately. Fuck.
I can just permanently.
Yeah, he spams his abilities too much. He's got to save on a little bit of that
I think we can
Mana looks like. Oh, that is going way too deep. Ooh, that splash damage though. They're lucky that worked out, but for the enemy team. But just because he had the AOE splash damage, and Set was able to tank at least the beginning of that. Ooh, you went around. That was a smart walk around. That was really really smart walk around. So you
know what? He's probably
so Annie was being pretty greedy here.
It's gonna be.
A little smart walk around.
I'm gonna get rid of his pink right
They're
It looks like we end up having a few deaths down here in a second. Why does this falter though? Ah, we got the kill. Cool.
I'm behind.
Oh, there you died. I got it. You were
Quad is here, so
way too deep. I think you're gonna be able to escape. So we have no vision of where the enemy jungler is here, and he tries to go around. And they clearly know what he's doing, and we don't have the vision of this until that ward finally spawned. It was just way too greedy, considering he has no way of getting out of that zone.
Aphelios used ult.
What went wrong there, and why was it a bad idea for Vel'Koz to be so far forward in that situation? Man, Cho'Gath's definitely not having a fun time there. He is not doing that bad with the CS, considering though.
Oops, my bad.
Oh, good. Killer's probably back to the ER.
Looks like Annie's starting to have a little bit of advantage with the amount of bursts she's able to put out. Okay, so he saw
I got my last. I'm on the way by.
that he was backing, but he didn't really care about that, essentially. He preferred
I walked back into my.
to go back.
Shen.
So you're wanting to get turret plate and then you'll back. So what happened here?
All five are rock
They simply just got caught out by the Helios ult. I guess not too much to say there. I kind of get it, although let's see the vision they had before that. They know they were coming.
Shin is super strong.
Knew they coming. Yeah, they just got. That was just really good of Helios. I don't think there's too much to dock them for that flash. It was really nice. That was a good position. Good timing to use that. How did... Nice. You literally got everything there.
I'm gonna come ult.
What is happening here, though? That's the... Do you have ult? Good timing on Good timing on Rift Herald though. So good timing for Rift Herald, but why is it a good timing for him to use that Rift Herald? What I want to know is why how Vel'Koz got up here though. Like, it worked out overall. Why? I want to know exactly where you came from. So you're going back to lane. I want to know why he made the switch here. Reasoning for your journey. Because he goes super far away. Because I'm wanting to see what vision we have. Why? I don't understand what you're doing here. By the time you have that binding on you, it's pretty much over with. You know, the combination there, that's pretty nice. Come on. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yep, you just got chased down.
Set is W used.
I can't go in.
I'm looking at our team comp more. Now I'm wondering at what point Cho'Gath is going to scale enough to make a difference here. I'd be surprised if he makes it out of this. Wow, with that Caitlyn ult too, that is brutal. And I will say the whole team is up here
They're leaving for sure. There's no way they're staying.
with that Drake at the bot side, so if they want to be there right when the Drake is up, they're not following that, at least to that exact moment, because Seth's going to be, yeah, Seth's going to be right over here, going to be taking that for himself. Yeah, it's smart. It's smart for them to continue this, though. If they're already on top, so you know they're going to be doing Drake, you just need to keep continuing on this. What is the thought process of you continuing in the top lane? Push. So get that tower, they get some pretty good
I can't.
pressure there. And that was close. Looks like he's gonna get this last tower himself, though. Man, I still need
We're good.
I still need to mess around with Aphelios. Still, I still do not exactly know how his kit works. I really need to go in the practice tool and just give his kit a try to actually understand
They
the
gotta do
character.
I don't have armor.
that. They're doing it. Got it. Oh, get that shit off me.
Oh my god, that's so good. Fuck, you got that.
Oh no, So
launching.
close. The set, all is everything's on cooldown.
I can't go in.
Oh, you got the. Oh shit, that's awesome.
He needs to not be taken.
Damn, I wouldn't-
80 carries farm. What just happened here? I missed the second of Lucian getting screwed in a second.
Better jungle wins, dude.
Ah. You just assume you could win the 1v1.
Do you think we can get to that dragon? Nah, they're there. For sure. Just came out of there. It's alright.
You're a tanky boy, Elite man. 5v1, you're still holding it tight. Close. Let's get up to the main point in this game. I guess. Looks like I might have missed something, though. We'll see how this continues, I guess.
Enemy
Yeah,
won't live.
I'm here.
Shen's over
I'm here.
here.
Hey, no problem. I'm here.
So Warwick is just able to
There he is. I see
chase down. Yeah, pretty simple.
Okay, Annie here.
Kill. They stayed too long.
Oh, they're coming up towards you.
I want to know what got us to the point of doing this Baron, though.
Set right here. Bro. Nice. Got out. Shoot over this wall right here.
I don't have.
As soon as they put a ward down, they need me running.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Thought process starting Baron. 150 soon. Enemy knows you're doing
Oh,
Baron. Need to back off.
It's probably
Can't
not coming
finish.
after.
So in that moment, if you see, they most likely would not have been able to finish this because Baron still had like 2/3 of its health. They really needed to back off at that point. Let's see how this escalates. Did we get that? Yeah, we did. Very nice. And you're even partially getting out of here. I don't think you're going to make it. Yeah, you're not going to make it all the way, but...
Can we change?
Stole the Baron. Pretty good. And they ended up getting the... ended up getting the dragon. I still want to know if they were trying to get those drakes on spawn. Were you trying to get drakes on spawn as a team?
Yeah.
So we're not doing, honestly, we're 10 kills behind, but only 1k gold behind. We still have a chance to pull us back. We just have to wait this out a little bit longer. We're honestly not in as bad of a position as you to expect us to be at this point. very much armor, do you?
Yeah,
You have
when you come down from
83
dragon.
now. He's
Okay,
Seth's
alright.
not building tanky. He's building damage.
And I'm coming for that Annie right there. I can't believe that hit.
That is diving on Caitlyn.
Okay, Leo. We're just all over the place.
No, a lot going on. Not too many people are actually dying though on either side. A lot of damage there. Splash damage. Down. Helios at that point.
They might go straight to Baron.
So we got 2 minutes before any objective
Maybe
is
they're
up. Want to know what was our vision? You guys walking too far forward. Walking too far forward without vision, lane control. That'd be Cho'Gath.
nice.
Jump. Can we chase? Can we chase?
Careful. That works.
They'd better have coffee in this timeline.
Yeah, I'll be up. 1200 damage. True damage.
I'll defend base.
How much time they have? 35
Shen teleport.
seconds. I really
Or
want
just
to know
DPS it down to 1200.
a little bit in the past.
Okay.
So, bro.
I'll smite at 2k.
In this situation, what their team goal should be.
He's gonna get her.
Coming back.
Well, I asked them as a team to go back, talk about with Baron having about minute 20 left, Dragon minute 10. What exact type of team plan they should be making at this point.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Oh, no way.
Here, I'm behind you.
Wow. I feel it was just annihilated them. What? 28, 35. What went wrong? Team fight. What could have been done better here?
Sorry, we still got the bait.
So I honestly don't exactly have an answer there either, but need to go back to that fight and figure out exactly what went wrong there. at this point, I don't know what exactly their best move is. They probably don't have the ability to stop Baron. We don't have the vision. You're walking out on your own. Yep. You can't be walking that far out without team support.
Play out too long.
Oh my gosh.
Is that ooh, that was good. Vel'Koz. Bolt there. There, I was about to say, he needs to be auto-attacking. So at this point, I really hope, in order to get back in this game, they have to rush Baron. I hope. Doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Are they? I guess they have Pollution for the DPS. Good job. That's a positioning. Wasn't the best there from Caitlyn, but they got the Baron at least.
Red team double kill.
Okay. Looks like they're done. So let's pull this back up. Excuse me. Alright. You guys are done with the game, right?
Yeah.
So, what'd you guys think of that game? What were your thoughts as you were going through that?
I felt pretty useless for the whole game.
Yeah, me too.
Was it because of skill, matchups, how the team played the game, or?
I don't know. I don't think it was skill. I think
You don't think it was what?
it was bad. I don't think it was skill.
They're all flat. They're all flat diamond players, except for the silvers. But I don't know. I feel like some positioning mistakes. Macro could have been better. There's a couple times where I was out of position.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what we could have done better. Shen just got to walk behind us a couple times, and when that happens to me, I die to him. I threw my ultimates out in that. Shen was really good. He canceled 2 of my ultimates instantly, which was pretty gross.
Yeah, he played it pretty well. Top lane, Rooster will have to. You guys will have to get out for Rooster to be in top.
And I thought we played well in the early game. Just they got more than us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, honestly, like I don't play against a lot of Shins, but that was an interesting matchup. Like he heals so much off of that one fucking auto, and shield bash is just ridiculous damage on him.
So you think
So-
it was just unfamiliarity with that? with
Yeah, a
that
little bit. I
matchup.
think. I mean, I gave him a little like so that first death I had was kind of unfortunate, right? Because like this massive creep wave built up, and like then crashed the tower, and I think I had like 15 CS at 5 minutes or something like that.
Mhm.
So, you know, he came back with a kill and like 10 more CS than me, and then it kind of just grew from there. And I
Yeah.
tried to play the lane passive. After that set, I tried to play the lane really passive, and I think I did a good job at that. It just wasn't as I wasn't as relevant in the game because of that, because I was behind him.
Yeah.
I think so. But I think I mean, across the board, we were all behind.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that as well.
Yeah.
Let me.
Well, I don't think we were behind. I just think that we had a lead on them in the early game. I mean, if you look at graphs, and we were up 1.5K.
Yeah, actually, I did.
But our bot lane won, quote unquote, or I got fed out of bot lane, but their ADC came back. I don't know. Have to go watch whether he got picks or whatever, but he was 0-3 or 1-3 up until about 11 for 12 minutes.
Gosh.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm down. So, I sent you the pick link, Hammy.
Shin bans.
I'm assuming you guys would at least like to get rid of Aphelios.
I don't care about Aphelios. I don't think he was a problem.
I'd rather ban Set.
Well,
Aphelios
since
wasn't
we
the
have
problem.
First pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since
we
we have
have
first
first
pick,
pick.
I was hoping to get the set. Whether we do
Am I doing
They
the same
let
bans
us
then? I'm gonna ban Cast and Diana, and then we'll just figure it out from there.
Cass
Sound
and
good?
Diana, either the Ornn or the Aphelios. If you don't care about
Who was our third
Aphelios.
ban?
Ornn, last game.
Or in last game.
I'll need one of you guys to stream it again.
His son was
Yep.
pretty nuts. Not gonna lie.
Ornn's still not a bad ban. Like if they don't ban it, I mean, I do play Ornn if you want to select it also. So
Okay.
I can take his set and then he can play the Ornn.
But they might take Ornn if we first fix it.
Right. Okay.
Is
yeah, that's what I mean. You
Set
could ban
better
it.
versus Ornn or Shen?
So I don't know what I'm
There's-
banning now.
Wait, what do you? I haven't played a lot of Set versus Shin, but I imagine it's not too bad. But I have played Set
Just-
versus Ornn, and he wins the lane.
just
I
ban
think Set is
Diana.
I think Set pretty much wins early. Period.
Are we gonna do the? We also do set in the jungle. So are we gonna do set in the jungle or set top? We could have as a flex.
It could be a flex. We could wait, hold it out. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Why don't we try that?
And whatever Daniel wants. I mean, if Daniel says, "Hey, I want to play Set this game,"
No, I'm down. I'm down for whatever. I'm kind of feeling the Rek'Sai, but I know that's not my champ pool, so that's okay. I honestly don't care what I play right now.
So ban.
I guess the Ornn.
I would say.
And we'll just ban, or we'll pick the set.
Do you guys know how, like in the prequels, that one scene, prequels of Star Wars, that one scene where like they're running down the hallway and then they get in that little like trap, and then suddenly they say, "Wait, how did we fall for this? We're smarter than this." That's kind of how I felt when I saw them lock in set for the first pick. I was like, "Wait, we talked about this."
Yeah, where is
Yeah.
this going? Yeah. I'm assuming that's Garen top.
Could be jungle, but most likely.
Could be. It was Garen top for sure.
All right.
What 80 carry do you want into Aphelios?
I want to go MF.
Go on.
Where's your mic?
And you can tell me my champion. I don't care.
Well, we have to leave. Yeah, you have to be the next one since we're flex picking that.
Wait, I don't. Wait, hold on. I mean, yeah, we can pick me here. Actually, I have zero
Chris
care. What do you want?
Ori,
Hmm.
but
Why don't we
I
do
think-
Thresh?
yeah.
Great. Good pick.
And then I'm assuming it's gonna be the Morgana, because that's what I would do if I were them.
Yeah. Would have been nice to bait it out, but
Evelyn. Interesting.
Evelyn, why do you, darling?
Okay, Rek'Sai is a hard counter to Evelyn, so just
Oh.
saying.
Would not be.
Because with my tremor sense, she is practically useless mid late because we can tell exactly where she is.
Oh,
You can
Just-
ban the Morgana, because they can't do that.
oh,
While, again, these champion pools are going to be opening up soon, I don't want to make it unfair to the others by letting you choose outside of yours.
All right.
Plus, like, do we want Seb versus Garen?
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said what,
Yeah.
Tyler?
I mean, there is an outside chance that I lose this matchup, but I mean, I rarely like
Well,
Set
do you
versus
have-
Garen. It's
Do you
a
have
really
a,
good matchup.
Do you have a better pick in the Garen, or?
Do I have a better pick? I don't know about better, but I definitely have other picks into Garen. If you want to flex Set over to the jungle, that's fine.
I'm gonna ban Jenna.
Yeah, that's fine. If you had to choose from what you have for jungle, would you rather have Set or something else on your list?
I could also go Mord here. That'd be fine too.
Sure.
I like Mord.
Yeah, let's do Mord.
You can
And
be on
then
damage control.
Pick any
duty.
mid laner, buddy. What do you want?
Oriana.
They banned that.
Ban.
Banned.
Well,
I can't hear over the stack. What?
I think he said Zillion.
Did you say something, Chris?
Zillion Galleon.
Zillion.
Zillion Gallia.
The old time man himself. Oh wait, tell him that. Tell
Yeah,
him
I told
that's
them.
not
Yeah,
Dar.
I told them.
Lucas, close it. Thank you.
Nasus or they shoot Annie. Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay.
So, I guess while we're going through all of this, did you guys have the idea last game to be at those drakes right when they were spawning, or did that fall off as the game was going on?
We had to give up the first one, and then after that they just had complete control. Or second one, I mean. Second.
Yeah,
we
gave it
we
the
took the first one, but then after that they basically had control.
They had map control. That's right.
Yeah.
And we weren't in position for the third one. There was 3 top lane, and we didn't know what it would. But they were already on it, so we just took another tower.
Yeah. It's mocking me. I can see the Dark Star skin, but it's not. It says this is unavailable.
So that's a
Dang.
Nasus mid.
It's not
Interesting.
Nasus, it's Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Tyler, you goober. Yeah,
I
here,
didn't
yeah,
see
here.
them type that, dude.
You think that plus 12 in the mid lane? No, that's Annie, dude. She goes.
When I saw him pick that Nasus, I was kind of hoping it was top because, like, a Nasus early is just garbage, you know? Like, I can make it to where he can't even farm.
As you wish.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't play Shin again.
How do y'all feel about that bot lane?
Whatever.
We good.
Felios is weak early. I'm going to be on damage control. I wouldn't gank us. Try to get somebody fed.
You said I shouldn't go bot lane.
Unless it's super free.
All right.
Like they're already diving us underneath their tower. We're full health type of free.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let's just see what we can do.
What?
So what are the lane focuses then if it's not going to be the bot lane?
I say top.
Yeah, top and jungle carry.
Yeah, I mean, we should be able to get ahead up here, honestly. Like, really, I really haven't had any problems with setting a Garen. Like, it's not a lane I lose unless, jungle comes and helps him out.
Gotcha.
I plan on building full tank, so you guys feel free to go damage.
Or I fail a bunch of solo tower dives in a row.
Alright. Okay, guys, you can be working on at least getting to the drakes when they spawn around that. I'm gonna mute myself. Good luck, guys.
See ya.
About what? Are they watching scary in there?
Yeah, alright. Let me get these guys down. Audio again. Oh. That's why. I'm trying to change my streaming service.
I like
sound
prom
I'm supposed to
queen
do on
Annie. That's a
Discord.
nice skin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright. So. Yeah, I don't have to be in that just yet. So,
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to ping that.
so he's saying that the top lane matchup of Set and Garen is going to be on Set's side.
Yeah. Ping anything again.
I'm this close to mute alling.
You're gonna get it.
I'm just listening to comms at the moment.
So Eve is most likely going to do a full clear.
So
Whenever
Mordekaiser and
I
Evelyn,
always
you
start
think
red
Mordekaiser
side,
would win
but,
early, and then Evelyn
I
will
haven't played
eventually
her in a
start getting her
minute,
ganks
so
off
she
when she
could
gets to
start
level
bot
6.
and then
Zillion and
work
Annie
top.
should be able to hold themselves together again. It's going to be a skill matchup, and then
Honestly, I haven't played Set into Eve.
Hammy doesn't seem
she's
to,
super squishy, right? I mean,
Hammy
She's
doesn't
super
seem
squishy
to
and honestly not a champion until she hits 6. So I don't really worry.
too thrilled about the bot lane. I guess we'll
She's
see
not gonna
how
come on
that
top unless
exactly
it's,
pans out.
like super free, like Hammy was explaining.
Yeah.
The
So,
tower diving and-
if I'm super free, then I need to back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I'll let you know.
If you
Like,
see her somewhere else, you can play aggressive.
yeah. And I'll let you know too, because I would see it. I would see, oh, he looks super free right now.
Yeah, you look like a double wide surprise. Boy. God
Looks like a
damn.
snack.
Look like a snack up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
a double wide surprise. That's what they say.
Like stuck porn.
Like what now? What?
Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know, nasty.
It's wild. I was waiting for that to load up, reading a work email that I had about our company cutting out about a fourth of our workers already due to the virus. That's it's crazy.
That was a troll flash. Ignore
No
that.
less that they're already getting
Ignored.
You got it.
already cutting people out of my company based on disease that's going on at the moment. Hopefully my own position is going to
still just no reason for it.
stay.
bad.
We'll see if it does or not. As for this game, though, the only thing I don't think I've fully covered, I feel like they're gonna have a better chance in the bot lane that they're giving themselves some credit for. But I guess we'll see. Let me pull up the notes real quick.
Have no mana.
I'm free.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Fuck. Oh my gosh. Should have.
Deal.
30
I'll live off of
seconds
it.
until minions
Can we come in? Oh, she just.
Yeah, she's there. Garen is backing right now.
Okay.
After I still
Yeah.
need to teach them
Daniel!
5-point. They're doing relatively close to it at this point, but if they're not going to be invading, doing the 5-point, teaching them a proper 5-point will stop other people from invading on us, at least, since there are better positions
gonna
for
have
us
this
to
lane
be
frozen
in
for a
at the
little
moment than how we are.
Okay.
So he's walking back to lane right now.
Did she flash?
Should not have a word. The Garen's in my. Do you see that? He just warded the mouth of your blue side jungle.
He did?
Yes, he warded the mouth of your blue side jungle.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. Am I passive?
We got drag up.
So they're going
Ward
to just
can't
full
really kill it.
out by at the moment.
Bottom me, yeah.
That's nice. Double stun. Nice all in. Rip. Surprise! MF wasn't
Okay,
flashing
give me
for
1
that, but that will still work.
Cancel my auto.
Oh wait, ignore that. I'm throwing
He needed to be walking more forward for that, though.
Here she is.
I need to just run.
Is there better position?
Yeah,
From
yeah, sorry,
us.
Eve is top.
would have helped the level 2 all
Almost killed her.
end bot.
Find that, and I'll- Walk out.
Very nice. Ooh, nice. Perfect timing for that shield. Come up. Need to be autoing. Need to be constantly autoing to get back.
Got MIA top. It's like I'll be getting to camp this game.
Was that, did you see her up there, like, super instant?
No. I can now. Then I bought items. I can
I'm
now.
on this guy.
Okay.
So we're waiting for that gank if they can get it.
I got it.
You got land for you when you come out.
Okay.
That'll work.
She's here.
Wanna know what was Thresh's pathing here? Yep, he went that nice warding path and was able to
Keeps
gank
coming
mid.
back.
So good combined gank in mid lane. Should have out on though. I think so. I think he should have held on to that hook there a little longer just because she wasn't in a real exact rush to escape there, and you know that that flash was probably going to be coming anyways. And if you would have waited, you would have been able to really look out exactly where she was going to go with
I'm gonna take my
that.
Krugs
Also
and
would have
then
been
come
nice if Zillion was able to get that kill though, but it is frustrating to be a support and the kill being lost. I don't know how Thresh really got that kill again though. Was it Ignite? Yep, it was Ignite.
The stun.
Gosh, that's super bad.
You better be running.
Eve is top. Oh, and he's top too.
Coming up.
Wow. Bringing the whole team up here.
This game is going better than what did last game. At the very least. How did it get so deep here?
Collapse on him?
Yep, I'm on.
Oh, cool. Yeah. He's gonna run, dude.
Can you pull?
Yeah, no.
So I was
We can
almost
rip trail
Just
too.
about to work for them there.
I'm backing off.
Pretty sure if he would have just ran forward there instead of going the weird path around, I don't know, what is our vision of her, so you don't know which... Okay. We'll ask why I didn't at least chase. So, 4, 7, 45.
Yeah, we got it. I'll just
You
hold.
path straight towards Evelyn. Thresh. Pretty sure he would have been able to get that if he did.
Well done.
We're about to get our butt kicked down here.
Take her jungle.
Why? Oh, that's a long fight.
I'm looking. My bad. Actually backed off.
So why did we change targets is what the issue is there.
You have to come all the way? Okay.
I feel like this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I got a B.
Yep. They're all up here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we might be dead.
Nah.
So I want them to watch this fight.
I'm just gonna walk straight down from back.
I'm really far ahead. So, we're fine.
Watch
Other than
bot
the fact that
fight.
you've got, I fed her 2 kills.
Thoughts.
She's got Dark
Okay.
We're gonna have to deal with that.
They might be at Drake already.
No, they were top. They were top.
I can see B.
Killer.
If we got
He's
vision there,
killer.
okay. I'm actually walking bot. If he's still there, I'll just run at him. Coming in. You see where I'm at? Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna help here. Outside jungle. Nice, I lost.
He's here.
A lot of other problems too this game. We do have a good amount of kills, but the majority of them are on Thresh, not exactly our carries like we need them to be.
Okay. I'm coming for that Aphelios. Oh my gosh. Oh, what is that?
I can solve this.
Damn, it's crazy.
Someone died. Oh,
You know what? So that ult saved him.
I don't have snipe.
Assuming you're at least win that trade in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Nice. Good amount of damage at least. That was a good trade on damage. Very nice. Now let's see if they're gonna be able to
Okay,
continue
this
on that.
has to be my last game. My frames are really bad.
put it enough in another lane, guys.
So need to put the notes about 11, 40, good fight. Bot lane.
Be able to get mid.
I'm trying to think. With here though,
I have E and 2.
you have to be extra careful though when there's a
My frames, dude, I can't see.
invisible jungler like Evelyn able to gank you like that. If you don't know where the jungler is, you have to be careful about going on your own like that. Honestly,
Run into M?
12, 5, talk about Evelyn. Type jungler.
My blue's up for whoever wants.
And bot lane. So I'll talk to her about you're gonna die. Did you have your ult? Yeah, you had your ult. So
Can you live?
so you have to kind of be predicting what your enemy laner is doing, what is going through their head. Going through enemy mid laner's head. How do you prevent your death? Because Zoe didn't need to die there, he just needed to be a little bit farther back considering she had a stun to
Nice job.
flash and do that too. It's a pretty standard thing for a
How dare you, Devon?
pretty standard thing for Annie to do.
It
You
is.
got an advantage.
Yes, it is. All the jungle is my jungle.
Didn't exactly have the team in position to be doing this.
We let this go.
This, yeah, another one I want to talk about. This fight. 13. Talk about fight.
No. I talked to Dylan, he said it's like probably I just eating playing all day.
Do you have a laptop?
No, I have a really nice PC.
There are.
I knew my laptop it would.
What's fun? You guys
I feel this is ridiculous. Dude, that's gonna be
Yeah.
good damage though. Nice.
So a bot would be good to push.
Trying to think why we're here.
Nobody on the map.
Yeah, talk about. There's no reason for him to be going that deep against the mid laner as a misfortune when she's a burst mage.
No, we can't.
Oh wait, never mind. Oh, I can't even gargle.
There's the burst mage, Annie.
I'm coming in right here. Yep.
I'm dead.
Oh! Oh, wow.
Really need to go over.
Does a lot of damage.
Do they win these fights that they decide to start themselves? Do they put the thought process in before starting these fights?
Oh, except for Garen. Garen's not playing. Close.
I'm assuming he's gonna die. Yep. Ooh. Pretty easy. There you go. Yeah, Mord's pretty fun to watch. Good thing you saved yourself. Is the rest of the team gonna be able to?
They're collapsing on you.
I'll do that. Nope. You guys need to be getting out of here.
Hold down, flash.
Good use of your ult at least.
If I can ult
You could easily
Helios,
push like mid.
if I can ult Helios, I beat him.
Any split.
Collapse? Do it
No,
collapse.
they're
Okay, mortal. Hammy taking it out. Okay, that's good.
You said what?
Okay,
Were they all
got
out
the
everywhere
Helios.
else?
No, I
So
felt like I
that's
was
good.
gonna pull downtown.
Who's there? Rom and
Ah.
3 of them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's really cool is that Target,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first 2 hours of every day, they allow you to compromise and only
Yeah. I thought it was only 1 hour, but yeah, I've read about that.
okay.
Yeah, who knows? It's a good thing for them to do.
Awesome.
Evelyn don't have all the
That's low.
Appreciate it. I'll be wrapped up with this relatively soon.
I'm up at 2, we can do it. We got the DPS in.
Tacos. Can't go with life without tacos.
Alright, well, it's too late now.
yeah.
Ah. Oh, you had ult too. Oh, so close.
Oh, man.
You're gonna get it.
Nice job.
So close to saving. MF. Ah.
Yeah. If I had the item on bind, we could have done it, but timers are still.
So we got Rift Herald bot lane. MF's going to at least stop that.
Okay, my teleport's up to 55 seconds, so I'm gonna put. We should definitely work it prior for drag.
He was mid.
Okay.
But no eyes on the ground.
I want to get the. Oh man. That's
They're coming for you, Tyler.
the yeah, gotcha.
Two arrows.
Careful.
Gonna be able. Oh, he's way out of his. That works.
Oh, they left the scuttle alone.
Oh my god, okay. That's my bad.
He probably really should be pushing that
Woke up too far.
bot lane. 21, 15. Sets, positioning,
So that Eve was.
top lane. Talks about how far he can push out on his own. Yeah, definitely a smooth escape from him, that's for sure.
They're
How's the team going? Oh, hold MF. Hold that delay.
Yeah, well, they're definitely.
There, this is honestly one of those, like, talk about this team fight. This is kind of scattered all over the place.
I have armor.
Oh, you're up. Yeah, we definitely stopped.
Talk about that team fight, 'cause this is everywhere. Does Zillion have his ult? Yeah, he does.
I'm up in time quick though.
Let me my hand sanitizer real quick. Good God. Wherever I put it.
Hey, there's a
There
TP
we go.
here, Garen.
Oh, he's
Somebody
so.
whack this kid, dude. Oh, fuck.
Excuse me.
Close.
Yeah, I don't know how much health he had there, but I'd like to see the replay.
Boo. Yeah, Evelyn almost timed it correctly. Just a hair off.
Nice. Well done.
It's definitely the time for hand sanitizer. Absolutely correct.
Just pulling everybody with them.
Honestly, I don't think I should ult anybody other than Aphelios.
Probably not.
If you can kill him in your ult, yeah.
I can, especially once I finish zoning.
Perfect.
Coming.
Jungler dead.
Okay. Top.
Yeah, they've canceled law school for everyone. My wife for the rest of this semester is going to be doing homeschool. They changed all the homeschool.
Okay.
You need to be careful with a man down.
Braum right here, you see that?
Excuse me. So they need to do something about this Baron, and they see that's now starting. Alright, as soon as they're pulled off it, they need to run. $25, $100. Watch dance around Baron.
Buy items.
Because there's a finesse with dancing around Baron that they need to work on. So he's going to get that while we're going down here for that. You're going to get that kill though. You think we would have with our jungler, this should be our you gotta kill him. Oh, that went terribly. What went wrong with fight around Drake? Good job. Good job, Emma. Man, your queen slayed out. Man, you win. You win the good job award for that.
I'm coming down.
Now, I would have suggested probably doing that behind here, but nevertheless, I'm wanting to see what our vision is for MF to be doing that, though.
They've got a pink on there.
Worked. You can't really criticize that all that much. I was thinking you could do it from behind possibly, but looks like he just didn't have the vision to do it from the side, and he pulled it through even without escapes. That was risky, but he did it.
Good bot. Pressure.
If you have TP up, you can actually stay.
I want to look at
Three of
Evelyn's
them are
corpse
mid.
roll, but she's just like
Yeah.
uncomfortably
Actually, go
dead
bot right
there.
now, so.
Good lord.
What are we doing there?
That does not look like a comfortable dying position. I guess death isn't supposed to be comfortable, but it just really looks painful.
Garen is going to be on his way as well. There he is.
So we're still in the driver's seat overall. We do.
Frame games literally paused for a solid 5 or 6 seconds in that middle. I couldn't say what was going on.
Okay, good. You didn't put yourself
So tilting.
in that. He didn't pull himself without the numbers there to do it, so that's good on him. Not the worst idea to try to use that ult on yourself, but it was essentially wasted. It is on a low cooldown, at least, though. It'll be back up, at least at this point, about 30 seconds from now. If you had the numbers, that wasn't a really good pull. Got some good damage on Hammy at least. So it really should be setting up for Baron at the moment. I want to ask them what's the plan here.
Actually, it's probably bot. I don't see Garen just walking into me like that. Okay, she warded for sure. But I'm coming up.
Here's a TP. Can we get the TP out?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I got it.
I'm resing.
Oh, man. I missed my W. I was going to kill that Annie. Nice. Well done. Well, that's a win right there. Run it down mid. They got 3 down. And Annie was so annoying.
See. There you go. They're not committing to it though. I'll talk to them about what happened here. They really need to be focusing because that went horribly.
Good call, Chris. Good call.
I've seen those windows.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
watch
pull.
that fight.
I still have my ult.
Yeah.
I can't promise I'm gonna close. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Oh man, I thought you guys.
200 plus years.
Yeah.
So we don't have the vision on that. They got both of them. Man, they're able. DuxImperius, they had enough DPS for that. It's crazy. Well, with them having Baron, it's my team's time to figure out what are we going to be doing, because we've only lost one turn at this point. I'm assuming they're going to be able to do a nice push and get a lot more. saving a few of these ults for this Helios, though.
He has Q at death.
Come on. There we go. You guys should be able to push on this. Good fight.
I got your back, actually. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Off, get away from the pit.
Let's see if they're gonna be able to do anything off this. Yeah, okay. Good. Push on the help side. Nice. Wow. Wow, you are super fast. Why are you so fast? Be able to get that inhib, hopefully. Holy crap! What was that damage here? What just happened? I don't understand what just happened here. What is that?
So they're top side.
She just got crit for like 1500 damage. What is that? Aphelios
My
damage.
teleport's up in 20 seconds.
We're gonna get all of our lanes pushed out.
Yeah. My teleport's up in 20 seconds, so I'll work up.
I'm gonna base.
What is that Aphelios damage? I really want Unsumin able to crit off that apparently, but like just good. Guys, he's fat. He absolutely needs to get killed ASAP in these fights. If they can't focus him, they're dead.
So are we.
Hi, Bear.
Does that keep happening?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
Oh wow, that'll.
Alright. Now. Next it is boys, huh? We'll try
No,
again next.
I'm done for tonight.
Get back to this. Pretty long game. Both games have been pretty long, honestly.
There's so many plays I would have been able to actually pull off if it wasn't for those frames.
Sounds like they might be done.
Dylan hooked me up with some guy.
Because chances are they fucked shit up, like they didn't plug it in right, or when it got chipped, like a wire came out or something.
Alright, well,
Alright.
I'm gonna go to bed because I have work in the morning.
Alright. Have a good one. We're gonna do a VOD review for everyone else that sticks around though. So so what was the tone exactly of that second game? How did you guys think it played out?
No, I don't even know.
I think it was winnable if team fights were maybe better, especially on.
Yeah, we just threw super hard. I'm not sure 100% where it was.
It was probably just a lot of things combined into one. If you want some of those replays real quick, Hammy will do the VOD reviews real quick.
Sure.
So, it sounded like you guys might not have been on top of your game either today, or maybe a little discouraged or something from the first game, or am I on to something, or...
I wasn't discouraged. I thought they played well. I mean, they beat them in lane. The ADC played really well on the enemy. They do a lot of stuff that we do. I felt like that we weren't necessarily worse than them, but we are making more mistakes than they were. And I'm just not sure where they were. Odds.
Yeah, I gave the junglers a couple easy one early game.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of propelled her into like probably a carry role through the mid game. So I feel kind of bad about that.
I thought you played really well.
Thanks. My lane went well. Like I said, like Garen. I mean, like I don't know what his fucking build is, dude. But late game, like he actually kind of beats. But he's also up farm, so he's got like similar items. But yeah, I mean, early game, like I just smashed it. Garen wasn't really a problem.
They should be sent.
Okay. Suck then, and then
I'm not sure which one's which.
that's fine. And then I've still got the ultra low latency on the stream at the moment, so we should be able to do it through there. And I sent you the stream directly, Rooster, Tyler. You'll just want
cool.
You'll just want to mute the YouTube version so you're not confused. The delay should only be about 3 seconds from what I'm saying on Discord from what you're seeing on YouTube, so it won't be that far behind.
Would you put that link?
I sent it directly to you on Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
So I'm just downloading the files Hammy sent me. So just give me a second to get these both together. Alright, we got both of these here.
Both games I felt like I couldn't do anything. Second game, my alts would either be cancelled. I don't know. It was frustrating.
And we'll see if we can find anything you guys could have done better and clear. Both teams were making a lot of mistakes. Let's just start off with that.
I made a shit ton. I'd get picked up before a crucial fight, and yeah.
Yep, it's okay. We're here to learn. So this game should be loading now. Hopefully. There we go.
Don't touch your...
Yeah, stop.
As I'm touching my face.
This is first game. Nice.
Yep. We got the good.
Yeah.
We got in the right order. So let me pull up my notes real quick on this first game. Okay. So, we're first gonna watch the early gank in the top lane whenever I push this correctly. So, whenever Warwick comes, the comment I had here is, what do you guys think went wrong exactly within this gank that you guys tried to pull off?
We could have left.
Well, one, we didn't have mid prio, so like as soon as he started running that way, it was kind of like we chased a little too far.
So paying attention to the mid lane that's coming to you, and understanding that matchup that you might not win that Shen's more powerful than Cho'Gath at the moment. You're not going. As soon as the second person comes, you guys should be backing.
Yeah. for sure. Like, cause he backed and he teleported, and that's kind of why we were there. Like, we called. I mean, I just said he teleported, and then he was like, "Oh, I could come back." Really is. I mean, we didn't know where Set was either, so
Gotcha.
the smart play would have been just to let him run down river and back off of that, or we go back and do his jungle me farm that way. We didn't lose anything.
Yeah, I agree. So next one, I think it comes right here. Why do you think you die in this one-on-one that's about to happen? I do believe this is about to go off. Right here.
I mean, I think he's stronger than honestly. Like, I can't all in him like that, you know.
Yep.
Like, look at this damage.
So understand that
Yeah,
matchup
crazy.
not being as aggressive against Shen. You'll now know that Shen's gonna beat a Cho'Gath when they're both when both of you are level 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Now this one, it's coming up, but why about right here did you decide to stick around in the bot lane, Hammy? About
What time is it? 4:48. Oh, I just wanted my 3 passive stacks. I didn't know it was greedy. I should have left. And it was also just Morgana. And I mean, I didn't know where the jungler was, and Borg was ridiculous. I also took the tower shot. So I don't know. I felt comfortable against Morgana and the odds of me, but I didn't take into account Morgana's black shield. So I was just greedy. That's all it was.
Yep.
I wanted my 3 spell thief stacks.
Hey, that's well enough answer. Being greedy, that's what I would have said after I explained. She just had no idea where the enemy jungler was, and you're absolutely correct. You would have won against that Morgana, but without knowing where the enemy jungler is, that can definitely make a difference. I don't have a comment until 10 minutes in the game. I really enjoyed this Warwick here. By the way, though, you took the smart path all the way around. She greeted, and you just simply get right behind her. I love that you took the time to do that, because some people are going to be greedy like that.
Yeah, he's on the call.
Daniel likes.
Yeah, I forgot.
But I do enjoy watching him give him.
Yeah, he did a good
Nice.
job there. Let's just say that.
Oh,
I
wow.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot he's not here. Anyways, I'll give him
never
praise even
expected.
though he's not here.
I'll message him, let him know.
There you go.
Dylan likes how you gave the mid a reach around.
I hope you don't say it like that all the time. So next comment looks like in about in a few seconds.
Pop.
So what went wrong here, Hammy?
I see the jungler and I don't run away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
and my bubble trolled me by knocking him into where I was gonna flash. So
Yeah,
I blame partly League on.
Oh, blame League for your own death. That seems like the most. You saying?
I also didn't path towards him though. Like,
yeah.
Well, I don't see the jungler. Walk behind her.
no, but
And then I see the jungler. I have 2 seconds to run back. So
Yeah, you gotta.
me being
When you don't know where the jungler is, you guys have to assume the jungler is right there with you. Especially when you're. What are you saying? Sorry.
vision wise and macro, we're kind of sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe greedy.
Greedy. There's a lot of greed in this, but you guys have to. When you don't know where the jungler is, especially early, you have to play with the assumption that he's in a bush. He's right there. Better safe. Then sorry, especially with a support that has 0 escapes, like the Vel'Koz. Like, you might have been in trouble even if you would have turned around about right here. You might have still been in trouble because you have no escapes, but clearly, you already said you just didn't see, you didn't react to the jungler being there. But next thing, this. What was? Oh, I'm too far ahead. What was the reason for this entire journey here that you decide to take whenever I push the right button to actually follow you. There we go. What was the goal of this journey that you ended up taking here?
Here,
Yeah.
enemy laner wasn't in lane. Blocking to get some wards. I saw that 4 were going top lane, and I knew that the support was there. I just expected him to play really safe. That was more just to get a ward down. I didn't have a pink ward, but I was clearing vision. I would have walked back, but I saw everybody walking top, so I just thought I'd go see what I could do.
All right. If you're, I mean, that's not necessarily a wrong decision, but did you at least communicate with Devon? Hey, I'm not going to be in the lane for a little bit longer. You need to play safe in your lane.
I'm gonna say no. I probably didn't say it. I don't know, but I might have. I don't think I did.
I saw what he's doing, so it was fine.
Well, it's, I mean, even if you did, though, sometimes, I mean, we're not perfect. We're gold, at most platinum players, and we're still going to miss things like that. So just, it's better to just make sure you communicate what you're doing like that. I mean, you know, you didn't die on your own, so that's good. But just make sure you had that communication. Let's see. Oh, next thing. So, okay, we're already ahead. So, why did you decide to use your Rift Herald here? what was your thought process?
Since it could immediately crack mid tower, I just figured I'd get first tower, since I was right there.
Was there anything else to play, or was it just because you knew I was going to get that one hit?
I just knew we could smack it in one hit, and it looked like they were pressuring on my bot lane. I wasn't there.
Yep.
And they potentially had the ability to take first tower down bottom since I wasn't there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm saying it was a good idea that you did that. Rift Herald, especially if you didn't notice. You had the 2 people in the bot lane. When you did use the Rift Herald, Set just died, so you knew there wasn't going to be too much help here. You knew that Annie and Shen were top, so you knew this was going to go down. So I just wanted to know what your thought process was doing that, but it definitely was the correct call to use Rift Herald there.
Yeah.
Um,
I've just seen a lot of people. Well, I know that you're supposed to use it immediately, so I try to tell my junglers when I'm in my solo queue games to just drop it immediately, even if it's not going to crack. Like if they get the first 7 minutes spawn, just throw it down.
Yeah. Next one, 18, 10. Okay. So at this moment, so it looks like you had vision down here. What was the team's decision to keep pushing in this top lane at this point?
Because the jungler was already on Dragon, there's no way that any of us were going to make it down there in time. We didn't have TP on our top laner either, so we're going to trade a tower for the Dragon.
Good. Yeah, definitely. If you knew definitely no one was ever going to get there in time. You saw multiple people down there, so it's definitely good to at least trade that objective up here. So that was a good call from you guys, at least at that point, with those conditions that you're in. Quick note. Don't be taking your 80 carries farm, considering he's literally...
Okay, I did say that I don't think one shot the back line. I said that when I threw it out.
Yeah, you do have Luden's Echo.
Yeah, but even still, there's only 3 ranks in this W. That doesn't one shot.
It does double damage. I mean, for minions, they don't ever move.
True.
Just be more careful about taking his farm. You clearly don't need the farm, whereas AD carry, they're not going to turn online until they get their 3rd item most of the time, and he needs to get there ASAP. Okay, 21:30. What was your guys' thought process on starting this Baron here?
Daniel asked me if I had the damage, and I said yeah, but I didn't think it was just me and him doing it.
Oh, this is right when we killed Jungler and in there.
Yeah.
We just called because we had 5 spawning, and
But
we
just
were gonna
me
be
and
there.
him definitely don't have the damage, as you can tell.
Yeah. So, I'm not going to exactly watch how.
It's a bad call.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
it's not. Or what were you saying, Tyler?
No, I was just gonna say I was trying to zone. Like I didn't know. I thought that somebody else was coming. But I didn't look at the mini map, so I didn't see who was close. So that's why it really didn't help. I thought it would be better if I zoned, but
No,
that's
yeah.
why I didn't help.
If Chris was there, then it would have been a good call. But as is, we should have just either reset or took more farm.
Right.
Well, what my comment was, so right now they still don't know that you're truly doing Baron. They assume because Cho'Gath keeps coming out and blocking. But as soon as you see that someone drops a ward in here, you don't have your whole team here, and you've done maybe a fourth of the Baron's damage. You guys should be backing off, like literally right at this point. As soon as you know that they know that you're doing Baron and you're not going to kill it within the next 10 seconds, you guys need to back off. And yeah, and I think that's the main mistake here is you guys just keep trying to DPS this when this is in vain, and when Cho'Gath's getting initiated on, you just wait too late before backing off on this. So understanding your limits on getting those Barons, and when you're not sure you're going to be able to take it in time, pulling off is going to be definitely the safer bet than trying to continually do that objective. Our jungler isn't here at the moment, but I'm going to say he did a good job on this Baron steal at least. He'll get that praise as well, even if he's not here, because if you watch, he's about to go over on this. Shen gets the double stun on you two. Warwick is going to go over soon. Okay, so it's at 700 health. The ult's over. He barely missed it with the smite itself, but the fear got the fear. Whatever that ability was able to get the last damage. So that was a nice steal on his part. 26, 40. Okay. So this play. So this is our vision right now. I'm gonna. So we barely have any vision. We have one control ward here. Our top lane isn't pushing. Our mid lane isn't pushing. We have no priority here. And you see that Morgana's right here. And with just you two, you decide to keep moving forward with this. I'm not sure exactly what your guys' mission was. But you basically get decimated as soon as you go forward within that lane. So making sure you have the team around you to take care of that, to back you up, and having your lanes in control to do those. So you're not just dying there. Did Tyler disconnect, it looks like?
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll be back. Hopefully he's not upset something.
I don't think he will be.
I don't think so. Okay, so 7:27:30. So, with a minute and 15 seconds left on Baron before it comes up, a minute 5 on Infernal before that comes up, what I wanted to ask you guys is, what should your team objective be here? Like, what should the team plan be with those two objectives coming up?
Trade Baron for the soul.
I don't have the perfect answer here. I'm more looking for ideas from you guys. What type of ideas could you have done in this situation?
I like Hammy's idea, but I mean, we barely have any prio either. We're kind of screwed, I feel.
We could have sat in the bush.
Yeah,
we could have gone and traded Baron for the soul. Then several different things. Could have let him have it.
Well, you got multiple ideas there. Hopefully the goal that would at least say is you guys have some type of goal. As a team, you should be looking at those timers, those objectives, and coming up with a strategy. Like, hey, maybe we should try to trade Baron for that soul. And if you come up with that strategy, then you need to be thinking of things like trying to get vision on the Baron side of the map, drop it on this side. Basically, essentially, you need to come up with some type of plan, whether that's from our jungler or whether that's any of our other laners. You guys just need to come up with a future plan of what you want to do instead of what, in better words, would just be dicking around at the moment. Because I don't think you guys, at this moment, exactly had a plan.
We did not.
So
I went to go ward it. So you at least know I was looking at the timer.
Can't have plan.
So next one is, what do you guys think went wrong in this team fight? Let me get the what happened here that made it to where you guys
We've
lost
let
this?
ourselves be put in a bad situation by being corralled and then letting them set up their.
Yeah, this is the one where Shin just walks behind us.
Yeah, and we just let him. We saw him the whole way too, since top jungle. This is just bad. And I can't. Aphelios got nerfed, but he still is done.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. We'll say that. So you guys think that positioning, the reason you lost that was because of positioning, or because you didn't react to Shen being behind you guys?
Well, I mean, so there were 3 people walking the same way Shen was, and I mean, if he just gets to walk behind me, I mean, I saw him too. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I don't see him here, but you see, he comes in the same way as everybody else. I should have stayed even further back if I knew, knowing that Shen was going there. But I mean, the reason we lose here is because your damage dies immediately, which is me at this point.
So, is there anything you guys could have done so you kind of understand what?
I guess just got the hell out since we Shen behind us.
Or on Shen, we could have made a decision.
No, we don't. We don't kill Shen. There's no.
No,
way.
I know, but we didn't make any decision. We probably weren't even talking. Died.
Yeah. I guess we just needed to reposition, or maybe Cho'Gath zones Shen.
Yeah. Says.
Either way, I feel like, at least for myself, I was off tonight. I don't know why. Work's been annoying.
It's all good. Again, everyone
COVID-19.
Yeah. Yeah, it's affecting a lot of people.
I can now sign for parcels that need a signature. Just
wow,
drop
really?
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. The last one is probably about the same comment we had earlier. Is he ends up getting caught without enough vision. We don't have vision in this jungle, and he has no support around him. He just basically face checks the bush. So, simple case of not having the vision and not having the numbers to be.
We were just worried they were on Baron, but yeah, we would have had to go as a team.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Was like, all right, well, if you think they're on Baron, then what should you guys' response been? You already said, you should have gone as a team, which is definitely the correct response. You should have moved as a unit together.
Yeah, I didn't have to be careful.
So, do you guys have anything else you want to talk about game number 1?
No, get me out.
Get me out. Alright, we'll go over game 2 real quick and then call it a night.
Yeah, now they want to limit the amount of people in the depot, so I can't start early like I've been starting early for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
So now my day's gonna be crap, probably.
Yeah, a lot of jobs are getting affected in weird ways. Mine, they just laid off a fourth of our people in the headquarters today.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I lost, I would arguably, not even arguably, just my favorite person that worked at the company. He ended up getting laid off today. He sent an email out saying it, so it's pretty bad at the moment. First thing, bot lane.
The States.
You said what?
It'd be worse in the States, too, because, like, can you get, like, employment insurance and shit?
Yeah, they said anyone that, anyone that got,
so they did.
yeah, you're allowed to get unemployment. That they literally said that in the email, so they should be fine, at least here. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys here, is rewatch this fight. We still get the kill, but is there anything we could have done better here, position-wise, from either MF or Thresh, to make this go a little bit smoother?
Well,
Can we watch it again, Comac?
I'm pretty...
Could have been. I mean, you could have been instantly ready for level 2. And I mean, you took maybe a second to start leveling more because how far back you were. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I'm biased towards myself. Tell me if I could have done something.
Well,
Yeah, I wasn't... I think...
And then I troll flash. Fucking, that's a trick. That's a trick 2G flash. Is what that was. That wasn't.
I could have been positioned better, like,
yeah.
definitely.
For that,
Like,
yeah.
I'm walking minions, like, I should have just been closer to Hammy. Like, we knew we were going to get it anyways, and
Yeah.
I know what he wants to do.
Yep. So being closer,
Like,
being more prepared as soon as that 2v2 is going to start, you knew that was going to start, so pathing more towards them. And then also,
Yeah.
I'd say right about this point, you need to be walking in front of Braum. You know he still has flash up. You know he's going to try to flash away. So
Yeah.
instead of backing off, you need to be walking towards the path of his escape. So you most likely would have got that kill instead of the ignite from Thresh. So even though you got the kill, I think just through positioning purely enough, the kill will have gone on the right person in that situation as opposed to how it did play out. Next is mid lane. This gank went pretty well. So you're watching. You guys end up getting this kill. Okay. So you end up getting that. And it's all good. You know, the gank works all well and all. But when I was watching this, I was saying that I didn't think you used your... I didn't think that you used your hook correctly in this situation. What do you think? What do you think I would have said to do with this hook in that situation instead of what you did with it?
Hold it till after he flashes.
Essentially.
I was trying to predict it. I was trying to be smooth.
Yeah, smooth. I mean, there's some champions that have an escape and you can predict those, but with someone like Annie that has no escape, and as soon as it's right here, you know that the only way this Annie is ever going to live is if she flashes. So in this situation, you want to hold on to that flash because you know she's going to use it, but you don't know exactly where. And by holding it, if you would have held it and she would have flashed on these minions, you could have wrapped yourself around these minions enough of a way in order to prevent her from possibly having an escape route. Now, she does, you know, even still, she ends up, you know, dying. But holding that hook there in that situation when there's no way she would have been able to get out without that flash, waiting until you know exactly where she flashed, will give you a lot better chance of actually hitting that hook there.
Yeah.
7:45. I was about right here. I was actually expecting you to just completely chase towards the Evelyn, but instead you went to the bush and you just threw out the hook. Were you scared of getting other people joining the fight, or what? Because I'm pretty sure if you would have just chased, I'm pretty sure you would have actually been able to get the kill there. Even starting that late, going up here, you would have still been able to catch up with her with the boots that you had.
Yeah. That was just, I just thought that, when he ulted, she was so low, but I guess she just got away. I just thought that she was going to be immediately dead during that ulti, so I was just prepared to hook him out and start dragging immediately.
Gotcha.
And then he was like, I'm not going to kill her, so I was walking forward.
Yeah. So I was just wanting to know what was going on there, because I was pretty sure you could get that kill, but you might have had something going through your head that prevented you from moving up like what I was thinking you were gonna do.
Yeah.
Let's watch. So basically, this comment is just watch this fight in the bot lane, and what are your guys' thoughts as to what happens here?
This is the embarrassing one. Too bad Daniel's not here.
Nothing to see here. Oh,
I don't remember how it starts.
He has Infernum and Crescendum. That's probably not when we want to fight, for one thing. Plus, BF to 2 long swords. But
see, I could have hourglass there. If I had hourglass, he would have died.
his lifesteal is just, yeah. That combination of guns is bad.
Well, I don't think that was like bad. We switched targets pretty quickly, and I dropped the ignite, and he doesn't have heal compared to us, but he does get the ignite off before my ADC heals. So we just had to go on Aphelios. But
Well, that was my question. Do you guys think you should have continued? Do you think you maybe should have actually continued on the Braum here, or do you think it was the correct move to switch to the AD carry, even though Braum was half health and he was full health?
yeah, Braum has shield and is backing out of the fight, and Aphelios is moving forward. So I definitely think we switch here. It took me a second to get ignite because I'm locking out.
That is just painful to watch.
Also, I have no mana.
See, if I hourglassed right there, he died, and I didn't do it. So, because he gets the triumph heal off of me, and then Daniel's Q doesn't kill him. I don't normally take hourglass on Thresh, so I sometimes.
Yeah, not used to it. Yeah, sometimes I do that too. Forget that. I even have hourglass in the first place. I know what you mean.
Mic not working, Chris.
Yeah, has he been typing this or trying to talk to us this whole time?
No, it's usually muted. But when you hear the static... Oh, where?
No, I just thought maybe he was messaging.
So this was a pretty good fight from you guys. I love that Q hook, pulley that you did here.
What is it?
So this was essentially a good job on. Right, as soon as you get that hook, and then just pulling yourself forward with the E. That was pretty smart. Timing for that. And you're old as well, got a good amount of damage here, so good job on that.
I hate Braum shield.
1350. Trying to see this. I'll talk about fight. So basically just watching how this plays out. So this does eventually work out in our favor, but do you think it was a smart idea to be initiating here with Zillion and MF and Set so far away? The vision you guys have at the moment. So let's see.
Well, so I believe the vision prior to this, I knew that Brown was there. I knew that Annie was coming, and I knew that the jungler was there. But we have 3 too, and we basically have the same 3 as them. We have jungler, mid, and support versus mid, jungle, support. So I felt like we were stronger and could do it, especially because I was planning on hitting the Evelyn there. So I think it was fine. We're
it overall worked, but I was a little worried when I was watching at the end just because we didn't have all the numbers there. It did work for you guys this time, though. You just have to be careful about knowing exactly where everyone is, because if that top laner you didn't see that, I think that Annie or so was in the top lane. If she was, or who was it in the top lane?
Garen.
Oh, Garen, yeah, he ended up teleporting. If he was down here beforehand, because you didn't know that he was up here. For all you know, you have Infernal here, and they were rushing to get the Infernal. If Garen would have been here, you guys would have lost. I'm pretty sure, if he would have been there immediately.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay. 15:35. As MF. So you ended up taking this tower here. But what was the reasoning for you to continue pushing in the mid lane, Devon?
No reason.
So you just, yeah. Well, what's going through my head is when you have a jungler like Evelyn who can appear out of nowhere and you have Thresh that's running away, you gotta be backing off this plan. Plus, you tried to do this one-on-one against the Burst Mage who dumps her damage literally all at once, like Syndra, Annie, those type of people who can get all their damage at once. Even if she has 200 health, she can basically, 100 to 0 you, and that's exactly what she does right here. So, you just picked a fight that wasn't going to be in your favor there. So yeah, you just have to, when it crosses your mind who you're going against when you're playing against a Burst Mage like that, when you're AD carry, that's most likely not going to work out for you. I have a comment about Set in the top lane, but he's not exactly here anymore. 21:40. So again, want to talk about this fight, what exactly happened, if there's anything else we could have done better here, I don't know. Oh, this was the fight that was just really random everywhere.
We're so split.
Yeah, essentially, there's fights going.
Oh, I think Tyler was trying to save me there. I said that I was dead, but then I pop everything to get out.
Just having these fights that are so unorganized, it's really hard in order to win these fights. When I think
that wasn't meant to be a fight. That was me trying to escape, and Tyler came to save me.
Gotcha. So might have just let you possibly die there, unless if you had the whole entire team there. I guess you do have the majority of the team coming in. It's maybe not the absolute worst time to save you, but did get split up because of this fight. More it's just, I think this all started just from you being out of position, essentially. I would say that's pretty straightforward. I think it was just you getting caught out, and with our numbers here, might not have been the worst idea to start, but usually you just drop you at that point if you're getting caught out like that. I want to watch this dance around Baron. I wanted to go over this. So you're right here, you're down a person. You're trying to stop them from doing Baron. But they ended up turning this fight on you, and he's gonna end up dying. I think we just lost 2 people for none, or maybe we got 1 kill. You do get them off Baron. But what should the goal be when
Dragon. Trading objective. Not being there when they're at a numbers disadvantage.
Well, it's
do you-
okay. It's okay to be there exactly. You know, when they were kind of low on health, so it's not the worst idea to be there. Also, you know, training objectives, it's not the worst idea either. What I would say is your objective when you're down a man is to stop them from finishing the Baron while not letting them initiate on you at the same time. So you want to play this dance around Baron to where you're not getting close enough like this that they can initiate on you, that you're trying to harass them from a distance to get them off Baron. And then when they get off Baron, start trying to chase you, then you run away. And that's what your goal should be. So as soon behind here, so you, as Thresh, you shouldn't be trying to hook people into you because that initiates fights. You want, like Zillion, to continue trying to hit that, you know, in the pit, do damage on them. Try to get them off of this objective. Make them scared to continue it and make them want to run away. Because at this point, they made the decision to stop doing Baron. And that's exactly what you want them to do. But when they do make this decision to get off Baron, you want to be far enough away to where you're not going to get caught. And that's where this, you know, could have gone better, as they were able to initiate on you guys. So it's a fine balancing act in that situation. Where enough where you put pressure to get them off of Baron, but not close enough to where they can initiate and get the, you know, do a fight that's number advantage against you guys when you're not that far ahead. You're 5k, it's not too bad, but nevertheless, you want to try to do that dance around it. You had a good steal on the Drake, by the way, Devon. I'm not going to watch it too long, but you did a good job stealing this. And you didn't even die. I was expecting you to die at least after that, but good job getting away. 29, 30. So this is yet again, what type of plan do you guys have? Because at this point, if we keep going forward, it doesn't really look like we have a set goal in mind as a team. What should you guys be thinking of at this point?
Prioritizing, get Baron vision, push out lanes. Chris, you can talk to. I'm talking the whole damn time. If you want, I don't know. You can talk. You just keep unmuting when he asks questions, and that's making me think that.
We didn't. Your mic's out. We didn't really vocalize macro objectives. Like I felt it was an off night.
Yep. So what Hammy said at the beginning of that, to get the vision on the side, push out the lanes, that's what you guys should have been doing instead. We're kind of all over the place. We got you guys down here when there's no objective. We have him backing. We don't really have that much vision on this Baron side. And we're not really getting anything done. We're just basically waiting until another fight breaks out when you guys can be proactive without those fights taking place. Have just a few more and then we'll be done. So this is what went wrong in this fight. And we can watch this again since I wasn't watching it from the beginning. So what do you think went wrong in this team fight? That starts...
Can we go back to when I hook Annie?
Yep, we're right there.
I flare the wrong way. Part of it. I thought that would be and called it out through Lantern, but it just didn't. So we didn't have again. I mean, but again, Dylan, this is also a 3v3 that I'm setting up with equal partners. We're just not moving fast enough.
So you got
really Annie. I think Annie would have died if ADC or mid lane had taken a Lantern there.
And were you calling
And
for them?
it would have. Yeah.
Were you calling?
Yeah, because I hit the hook. I mean.
Well, sometimes
it.
you have to, maybe not even how you say or what you say, but how you say it. Maybe sometimes, like a team doesn't exactly respond if you're like, "Hey, follow me," or "Yeah, I'm initiating." You have to sometimes put some energy into it, like, "I'm going on Annie. Need join me. Continue. I think we can win this fight." Whatever you need to say to force your team to follow that. Because I agree with you. If they would have come to you fast enough, I think that Annie would have died. Before that, you would have had a better fight outcome, potentially. Now, even she doesn't. I mean, she essentially dies though. She doesn't continue this fight, so it's not completely on her. I think what happens is Aphelios just rips you guys a new, ass, and Set's not there at the beginning in order to get on Aphelios. Now we're just not focusing Aphelios in this point. When he's 12 and 6, 13 and 6 at this point, about to be 14, this guy has to be your focus. And I think if you would have focused him a little bit earlier in those fights, I think you would, especially MF just a few seconds earlier, I think might have made a difference. I'm not exactly sure, but Aphelios definitely does, rip you guys a new butthole there. That part's for sure.
Yeah.
Also,
Daniel was like crazy hard lagging at this point. Like in that fight, he couldn't do it a single thing.
Yeah.
His frames were spiking to 1,000.
Yeah, I heard him about that. Hopefully, we can get that fixed tomorrow. This fight goes well for you guys. Essentially, what went better this fight than the last fight did is the real question. Should probably.
I didn't see the beginning of it.
Let's start from here. So we got the hook. You see Garen in the bot lane. You basically have your whole team except Misfortune here. And Aphelios wasn't there to join. So why did that fight work for you guys?
Is we have 4 all on top of one target.
So you guys were able
and
to focus.
Also we were just able to focus down, and everybody was close together to get their down quick. And Aphelios wasn't nearby, plus their game wasn't. So it was a 4v4.
The very last thing I want to watch is what the damage is this from Aphelios. This is the most retarded thing I have ever seen. At least
okay,
today.
so I will explain why this. Nobody understands this, but every single one of those little dots that flies out from Aphelios' ultimate when he uses his crescendum counts as one auto attack, and there's 10 of them that fly out from each person that's hit by that big circle.
Good.
So if there are 3 people hit, there are 30 auto attacks flying out in the AoE around, and for every single one that you're hit by, they can crit. So when you see that comes out, everybody in that circle just got hit by 8 to 9 auto attacks.
So what circle are you talking about? Like, what are you what is
the big ultimate bubble that he throws out? You'll see it hit 3 people.
And it bounces.
Yeah, and his crescendum, which this big circle, he's about to throw it out.
And it just crits on everyone. Right?
Yeah.
That was some ridiculous.
Yeah, well, it just applies on hit effects in an AoE, and each one of those little dots that flies out is an auto attack.
And he's also got Ruinan's Hurricane. Does that work with it?
No.
Not with the
I mean, it doesn't work with the ultimate, but his auto attacks will spray in an AoE.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, he single-handedly won that fight right there. He annihilated the entire back lane there.
It's like a Malphite ultimate. When Aphelios has Crescendum, if you're grouped up, you can get hit by a maximum of 15 auto attacks from that ultimate.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's everything I had written down from this game. Is there anything else you guys wanted to go down? I didn't watch this last fight. I was already out of the game, I do believe, at this point, but...
Nah, but I mean, it's basically over at this point.
All right. Well, I won't keep you any longer. We'll have practice tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna have a lesson together or not. I'll try to at least think of something so we have a little bit of a goal in mind. Maybe something new. I'm gonna have to think about tonight. But around that, thanks for joining tonight, guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's practice.
Sounds good. See you tomorrow.
Night, guys.
Thanks for joining tonight's stream, everyone. Glad to have you here, even though we didn't really have a lesson plan. Still being able to get a couple games down. We had some good VOD review time. I think we were able to show a decent amount of mistakes that people made. Hopefully be able to make a difference off them. But around that, you guys have a good night tonight. Thanks much.